How have you guys been? I've missed you guys all so much. I hope you guys enjoyed the last video that I had shared doing my table that I had thrifted. This is also a thrifted project as well. Behind me, I have my mushroom shoe bench I've been working on for the last week right now. It's turning out really good. I'm super excited. I can't wait to show you guys in this upcoming video all the tips and tricks that I did to make this happen. I really appreciate you guys liking, following, and subscribing to all my social media. Please follow me on Facebook and Instagram. If you haven't already, I share a lot of stuff weekly, and I've been trying to post a lot of stuff on TikTok now too as well. So if you guys want to check in with me at the end of the video, don't forget, comment, like, and subscribe. Thank you guys all so much. I'll see you soon. Okay, so this is my mini bench that I found while I was thrifting. It cost me about $20. I started with a prime coat on it, which was like a kind of a beige and brown coloring. After I put my background colors of what I wanted on there, I started taping off all the sides. I wanted to do a red highlight on the front with a turquoise outline, and I do that at the end with my paint pen. Outlining and doing the tape is pretty much the best way to get the most clean results paint-wise, so you're not slopping it all over areas where you don't want it at. You see Walter in the background. He was in here for the whole entire process of me doing this. It took me about 3 weeks to finish this project up. I really like to make a strong background for all of my pieces. This kind of was starting to look like a nice wood background, like a lighter color wood than it started off with. And then I put the red on top of it just to make it pop a little bit more. I wanted like a nice, naturally looking type bench. With the other ones that I did more so of like really popping colors. So I decided that I was going to use like a nice light faux wood color with that cream and brown background. I wanted to have that natural look with the rest of the piece popping out at you. So I decided to do the mushrooms in very bright blues, reds, and yellows. I used like paint acrylic markers that I got at Michael's to do all the outlining work, and then I used acrylic paint for all the small details. The white eyes were just acrylic paint, and then I outlined them in black paint. The mushroom that you see there was actually acrylic paint and then pink outline with the markers that I had gotten from Michael's. I really enjoyed using the acrylic paint. They were really fun to use. They were really easy to use. And they only cost me like $11 from Michael's. I see a lot of people on like Instagram using them on canvases, so I figured why not try it on wood. So on each side, I decided to put 3 of the all-seeing eyes and then kind of like a little cluster of mushrooms on each side. I thought that would be really cute. The mushrooms I had to overlay with the paint pens, like I had said, and then do the base with the acrylic, just regular acrylic paint that you see me doing there. So I was just adding another mushroom end right here. Nice, long strokes. You can kind of see right behind the mushroom where I had kind of not paid attention to what I was doing with the background coat, where the beige and the brown were at. I know that when I put the beige background color on it for the whole entire bench that it was going to need a few coats, and then I know that the red was going to need a few coats too. I decided to use the whole entire back of the thing just in black. I thought it looked really nice, and then the bottom of the bench black where you'd put your shoes at or anything like that. So I am now adding the coats of polyurethane. I wish I would have gone back and done a little bit better of a job starting off with just the brown and beige background. Like I said, I did have to do a little touch-ups at the end before I did put the polyurethane on. You can really tell the difference when you put this polyurethane on. I use an oil-based polyurethane. It turns out super beautiful at the end and makes your piece extremely long-lasting. I would suggest using a sponge brush to get this done. It really soaks up the polyurethane and applies it evenly and smoothly. I haven't had any brush work with it yet, so I don't know if brushes would be better. You guys will have to let me know in the comments what you guys use. If you guys use it, I think that I'm going to keep using the polyurethane on all the wood projects. It really is the best sealant. I'm just going in and painting over all these little mushrooms, as you can see. I really love how much of a difference that you can see while I'm painting on the polyurethane. Just the color change and everything. It just really does give it that final finishing coat. With the polyurethane, you're going to want to make sure that you put 3 coats on, like I had said in the beginning, and then just also make sure that your piece is nice and smooth and sanded down. It says that it does have a 7-day cure time for it, which I did let it sit for 7 days. It also needs to be out of sunlight. I read that on the back. I'm not really sure why it needs to be out of sunlight. If somebody'd like to explain that to me, I'd really like to know why that is. So before I create a piece, I like to have the whole entire image in my head before I get started on it. And in the beginning of this video, I said that I put the red highlights and then had that kind of like natural brown woody color on there. The black was a good finishing touch that kind of just wrapped up the whole piece, and I think it made it look really smooth. I did consider like putting something on the back, but this piece is most likely going to be up against a wall, so I didn't really want to put the time and effort into it. To make a great piece, you want to be able to have all of the nice details along with a great color scheme, good finishing touches, and especially a nice cover coat. So this is the final product. It looks super beautiful, super shiny. This was after about a week of drying time. I ended up adding the little coat hanger things that I got for like $3 or $4 from Home Depot. That's kind of the best place to go for little hangers like that. It looks super cool. I staged it with one of my pillows that I made, and then I also put shoes on there just to show you guys what it looks like. There's really nothing better than having a functional piece of art in your house. Just creating the best product, having the best details, making sure everything looks nice, neat, and put together. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It did take me a lot to just record, paint, record, and repaint. I do appreciate you guys watching, and then please like, subscribe, and catch me on Facebook or Instagram. I'll see you guys later. Thank you.